Hey guys, welcome back. This will be a more realistic week in the life. Today was my first day back after taking a week off. Today was a travel day. We actually traveled out of state and it went pretty well considering. I actually jumped into the groove of things a lot easier than I thought. I woke up at 5:30. Ironically, not too much of an issue because I think it's gotten to the point where even though I deal with fatigue and things like that, I think my body's a bit more used to having to get up at that time. So that really wasn't much of an issue, but as you know, things don't often go as planned on the way into driving to the office, because what we do is we drive to our main office and then we all meet up, we put all of our travel bins in, and then we travel together to the location. And like I said, today was out of state. And so on the way in, I ran into traffic due to an accident, and my GPS said that I was going to make it at about 7:20 or so. And our meetup time was 7:15 this morning. It changes, it's never the same, but our meetup time this morning was 7:15 so that we can meet up and pack everything up. And our leave time was 7:30. I was like, okay, well, I was like, depending on how the traffic goes, because you know how it goes with GPSs. It's like, okay, your arrival time is 7:20. Oh, it's 7:25. Oh, it's actually 7:30, and so on and so on. And so I almost called one of my team members and was like, hey, just so you know, I might be running a little late, or who knows, depending, I may have to drive myself, which has happened before. Well, by that time, she actually called, she texted and called me and was like, hey, just so you know, I have something going on after work and there's something that I need to take care of, which totally valid, happens all the time. And by that time I told her, I was like, well, I was actually about to call you because I'm stuck in traffic and I don't know how long it's going to take. So I ended up calling one of my other team members and was like, hey, new development. And just basically asked her to make sure that everything was packed up. She may be doing it kind of by herself, and so by that time I could just get there and we could pack everything up and hit the road. Well, all of that was pretty fine. It usually takes us sometimes over an hour and a half, and it actually took us under an hour, thankfully. But clinic was fine. It was pretty packed in the morning and things were a bit hectic and we were a little behind things happen. But overall it was relatively smooth, and I can finally say that now that that's over. That's our running joke, is you never say, oh, it's running smooth until it's completely over, because that means, oh, an emergency is going to come in. Oh, this, that, and the other. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. We'll see how my energy level and my morale kind of stays. So yeah, we'll catch you tomorrow. So something I did forget about while being off, I had the luxury of forgetting about it, is the traffic. I don't know what it is, but the traffic is abnormal today. It took me 30 minutes just to get out of downtown. I thought, okay, I did the gamble of, I have enough gas. I drive this all the time. I have enough gas. Well, due to the abnormal traffic, I was in the third lane closest to the median, furthest away from the exit, hit traffic, and I was like, oh boy. So I slowly shimmied my way over to the exit and got off, got some gas, kind of sitting here for a minute. It's that bad. I'm sitting here for a minute to check my GPS to see if there's any alternate routes. So yeah, it's not that late. It's 6 o'clock. There are some days we don't get out until around that time. But man, I don't know. Plus I have been driving a lot today. Stayed away, drove back, had full morning clinic, full afternoon clinic. Pretty tired. I'm holding steady, although on the way back from our office that was out of state, it got to the point where everyone in the van was asleep. Music's playing, the air vent's drying in my eyes. I'm having to move it off to the side. I was hitting the steering wheel. I almost woke one of them up saying, okay, I don't care what you have to say, just talk to me. I need someone to talk to me. I'm getting a little too sleepy, but all right. I'm gonna make the trek home. Kind of dreading it, to be honest, but gotta get in motion. So, I am still driving home. I made it through all of the traffic, finally get to one of the roads that leads to where I live, and it's flooded. It's flooded to the point that other cars tried to go through it and they got stuck. There's cops out there, they're turning everyone around. So, I am now headed a different way. It's about, all in all, it'll be about 3 miles extra, whatever. It's okay. It's about 6:30 at this point. I was thinking about it. I've had time. I was thinking about it in the traffic. All in all, today I've driven 4 miles. No, I can't even talk. I'm tired. I've driven way more than 4 miles. I have driven 4 hours worth of driving today. Woke up at 5:30. Saw 2 clinics full worth of people. Dealt with a lot of traffic, obviously. And yeah. But it was good. All in all, I say all that to say, it was a really good day. It was nice to be back, see my work family, my team, my physician that I assist. Because at the end of the day, I see them more throughout the week than I do my own family. And I'm a really blessed gal. They're really all great. So, my heart is full, but my body's tired. And my eyes are very dry. Tearing. I'm so tired. But, yeah. But I'm exhausted, but again, I am very proud of my body and how well it has held up today. It's been a lot today. But, yeah. As soon as I get home, I'm going to eat dinner, take a shower, and get to bed as soon as possible, because tomorrow is going to be a full one. Standard, I'll wake up again at 5:30, and I'll keep you guys updated on that one. So, keep you guys updated, and see you in a little bit. Hey guys, it is Thursday. I just got home, and today was a travel day. It is a little after 5:30, and that is the earliest I've gotten home the entire week, which I am thankful for. It overall went pretty well. It's always, something's gonna happen. We traveled together, and we left at the time that we always leave, but our start time was 8:15, and we ended up getting there around 8:30. We passed 2 accidents. There's 5 different school zones throughout that trip, and I don't know if it's school being in, I don't know, but the traffic was the craziest it's ever been going to that office. You've heard a standard trend this week, which is traffic, so I don't know what it is, but we ended up getting there obviously late. It was late after our start time, but we usually get there early so we can prep everything, open up the rooms, prep everything we need. And by the time we got there, there was already a parking lot full of people. We still had to set everything up. But we made up for it. We still got the longest lunch I've had this whole week, which is amazing. Tomorrow, the physician that I assist, he will be in surgery. And I will be assisting his partner. And so, it'll be our whole team with this one doctor. So that will be nice. Yes, you get to see everybody, but also just help. It helps. And so that'll be a full day. And then Friday night, which is tomorrow, obviously. Can't remember if I said, I'm tired. I can't remember if I said that or not. Tomorrow night, I will be leaving work. Don't know what time I'm going to get off. It's when the last patient's seen. Head to my friend Gracie's house. Have a little girls movie night. She texted me today. I was like, oh, I'm going to do a little charcuterie board. So that'll be fun. And then Saturday morning, as far as I'm aware, what's planned is I'm going to meet up with Tyla, who was in my last video. And we're going to do a little shopping thing. Small. And then apparently the plan is that I'll be hanging out with my friend Josh. Apparently it's line dancing. I've never done it before. It'll be interesting. He apparently does it a lot. So, yeah. We weren't able to hang out last week. He invited me to go last Saturday. I didn't. So he's kind of making up for it by going Saturday. This is one of those weekends where I'm very, happy about it and I'm excited about it. But it's one of those weekends where a lot ended up falling onto one weekend and you didn't initially plan for that. It just kind of happened. You look up and you're like, oh, I've got a few things planned. So I'm excited for it. I just hope and pray I can handle all of that after this long week. So, and then Sunday will be what it was intended to be. It'll be a day of rest.